Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? May you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Okay? This is a 21 plus reading. This is raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I have no idea what the messages will be before the messages come out. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Stay to the end of the reading to get the full message as well. This is about, let's see. I'm going to do Divine Feminine. This is going to be Divine Feminine's intense sexual fantasy. Okay, this is going to be our intense sexual fantasy here. I don't know what's going to come out. Divine Feminine sexual fantasy. This is our sexual fantasy. What is our new beginning? We went into our new beginning the other day, and boy, it was a little sketchy for some. But we're going to keep doing it and see, because the energy is very interchangeable. So today it might be one way. That might have been just one person I was picking up on. It might have been case specific. Okay? So, oops, I did it wrong, y'all. So, can y'all see my card? This is going to be a pretty bigger reading. They're telling me I got to get ready for some reason. And then I'm going to get one more. Alright? Alright, so this is what we're going to talk about here in this reading. This is the Divine Feminine Sexual Fantasy. And this is going to tell me about the void. This is going to tell me about our new beginning. This is going to tell us about our Knight of Cups. About how fishy it is. This situation, how fishy the situation we're going to go into is. And we're going to get our Divine Feminine's truth. Two more, 3, and 4. Okay, we don't know. We got a big meat reading here. They want to tell me a lot. And we're going to be using our intuition, Divine Feminine. We're going to be using our intuition to see the better things that we could pull in. I told you, we can hypnotize the new lover any way we want. We don't want to do it in an ill intent, but, we want them to be just like the Divine Masculine karmic is for her. Our masculine was, stuck on stupid for her. We want our new lover that way as well. Shit. But not in an ill intent way, though. That was an ill intent. Okay, we want to have the right intent. For our provider. Alright, so let's get started, y'all. Like I said, this is a 21 plus. Alright, so we got the Nun out here. The 8 of Swords. We got the Nun out here just depicting how stuck we really are. This is the Dive Deep here. As well as this is going to be our Harmony. Alright, Divine Feminine. Looks like we're starting off pretty good. But this stalemate, so we staying to ourselves right now. Maybe we ain't with a person. This is the Wise One, 5. This is going to be a change. This is the Wise One. And then this is going to be using our discernment. And this is going to also be using and being thankful for the things that we do have. And coming through some of the obstacles and some of the, things we've come through. We're going to now start using our discernment. Okay? And this is the Wise One. We're using our knowledge and wisdom now. We ain't just jumping in things, with both feet, without, taking a guess at it or taking at least some type of evaluation of it. This is serenity and traditions. This is the wisdom, and this is seeking knowledge, and this is seeking wise counsel. And you receive solid guidance at this time, and honor traditions and pay homage to our ancestors and uphold the status quo, rules and traditions serve in a purpose. And it says go your own way and turn your back on the old traditions and forge a new path. And a corrupt spiritual leader and it's a guru is not necessary, and you hold the key to your destiny. Okay, so that is what that is, and that's for the wise one. And we also know what that Eight of Swords represent. You know, that's just us. Um, Mourning, introspection, fear, and adversity. It's adversity here, and this is the sweeping up by an undertow, and this is the struggling to see the brighter future, and this is just trapped in a pattern of negative beliefs. And this is avoiding reality, and introspection is key to freedom here, and releasing from your shackles and liberation from suffering, and choosing to move on from the silver lining. And this is initiation into the higher realm. Okay, so that's what this is representing right here as well. Divine Feminine. So we want to know. We're going to use our discernment now. This is the Five of Wands. This is the conflict fighting with ourselves. This is our gratitude. So gratitude came out twice. And this is our gratitude about our intentions. I told you we're going to have to finesse our stuff. We want to be that goody, but I told you we're going to have to finesse it a little bit. This is our awakening. This is our new beginnings, and this is our truth. Alright, so this is see what our truth is going to be. Our new beginning. This is our awakening. This is our high priestess here. Secret and knowledge here on the bottom of the deck of high priestess. Okay, this is her. This is the waiting, the magic of the formality, and this is everything is already written in the book of destiny. The magic procedure requires knowledge and patience while waiting for a change within you. So we're waiting for the change in you, Divine Feminine, for in ourselves. We're not waiting to change from a man. Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Chalice. We're still stuck in that stalemate. Five of Chalice, Five of Cups. Somebody got guilt. Ooh, Divine Feminine. Eight of, okay, it's in the reverse. Eight of Spades. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. So you're not speaking about it. You don't want to talk about it. You and your feelings about it. And you stuck about it. Because Eight of Swords is here in reverse, what you're not talking about. And this is about the divine. And divine. I'll dive deep. This is about how deep you want to go. About what you know about a lover. I'm going to see what the Eight of Swords is, because that looks a little interesting. Yeah, that looks a little interesting. Let's try with the Eight of Wands first. Eight of Wands is representing the savoring. This is the magic of the swallows. Pleasure in and of itself is the essence of springtime. Savoring eroticism is the pastime that allows you some breathing room. So this is a time, Brother Divine Feminine, for you to take some breathing room and some reflection about the old lovers and what you didn't like about that, taking the pros and cons, and so that you don't repeat cycles. Okay, this is also the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is also about the scratching, the magic of the green cloth. Green free sensuality and allows the body to guide the spirits before the mind can guide the body. You cannot teach the flesh if it is not willing to learn from you. So the body, Divine Feminine, you've taught it to seek pleasure instead of, more intellectual types of situations. And this has gotten you a little, um, uncertain about your next destiny, about your new awakening, and about how you have been shown the truth. This is you realizing the awakening and the truth. This is what's under. Okay, Divine Feminine. So this is about your new beginnings and how uncertain you are in your endeavors. Also, you have the bashfulness, Divine Feminine. This is you being bashful when you meeting new lovers. You don't really know how to. Men are very forthright with you up front and coming forth about what they're interested in. They're not sugarcoating it like some of the other ones. Oh, with the poor intentions, they telling you straight up. I want to get some of that. I want to be with you. I want you to be my. But you so uncertain about what your past situations have done to you. Okay? And that was on the 8 of chalice. That was the bashfulness. And that was the magic of the bundle of the thistle. And you must try to know your partner's character in spite of his reserve. You, beneath the thorns, you find the right choice in honesty and um, in a sincere person. You gotta make sure this person is being genuine and sincere. That's why it's telling you to be the wise one and to use discernment. Okay. So let's see, Divine Feminine. It's not too bad. I'm not real sure if you caught the other one, but this one is a little bit more relaxed. Maybe you met a person and things didn't work out the first time, and now you've learned from some of your past repeated cycles with these wishy and fishy situations that you've been encountering with new lovers. You sitting on a fish. That's how fishy this shit is. And underneath that, Divine Feminine, is the Queen of Cups. So you're so emotional about these situations that has taken you on being catfished, another fish, and cat hooked, cat baited in. You riding it, and it's in your chalice. At least you ain't carrying it above your head. At least that ain't what you're doing. It got your top off. At least you've got some modesty about yourself now. But you with a person that's a little bit more immature, and they probably have a little bit of infatuation about you. They really have a crush on you right now. That's how immature it feels to me. The Knight of Cups. This is the Knight, and this is how he look. If this is the Knight you going after, he a little bit too immature. He ain't solid in his decisions if this is the Knight of Cups. Matter of fact, this is the King of Cups. He here. But he still ain't no better. You see how shifty his eyes is to me? He's very shifty in his ways and endeavors to me. He's very stoic. He's not have no emotions. So if this is the person, and this is the Ace of Swords. This is you standing in your truth and in your power and your knowing, and then your Two of Swords. You just blinded to it right now. You speaking up about what you want and what you don't want in your life, but you're not taking no crap. Okay? This is not what we're doing now. You're gonna be more selective of the lovers, is what it's showing me now. I told you. You don't want no sour. This is this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is of the sour lemon or sour lime. What is this, Divine Feminine? 3 of Pentacles. No more third parties for you. This lover is wanting to embrace you, but you are sure he has a third party on this 5 of Wands. This is the conflict here. This is the conflict and the intent about the gratitude, sexual gratification that this person wants to come and get from you. And you might be holding some energy. Oh, yeah. This is the Knight of Chalice. This lady is taking a bath in the bathing in the river. So you are naked in your naked truth right now, Divine Feminine. This is about an ex 5 and 7. This is about a 5 and a 7. So blocking out an X to me is about this X that's lusting over you. He's pouring out. This is a star about options. You got plenty of options here. Attraction, the magic of the union. The action aims at attracting with no obligation, brings serenity and relieves the soul of pettiness. It is only a romantic invitation to love. The rest will come spontaneously. So right now, this is just an invitation of love, okay? That just an invitation of love. All right, this is about the Ace of Wands. This is the modesty. All right, that was the Ace of Wands. I'm gonna go back to the Knight of Chalice. The modesty, the magic of the red candle. It is awareness of one's self and sexuality born of shame or discretion. Without encounters with others, you will not find yourself. So you have to meet other men to find yourself or find that one. You have to. You can't close yourself off. You have to, get out there. The Ace of Wands is about union, the magic of the statue in the fire. Abandon is the serenity of oneself. One loses his own likeness to enter into something much greater. So you have to lose yourself about the old self that you had to find something new. Let go of those old past, 1655. Let go of those old hurts so that a new lover can come in and love you. So, the King of Pentacles. This is the fear. We have fear, divine feminine fear of what the unknown relationship will look like. The fear of the white doves. Fear increases the distance, and pursuing your lover, your partner, will do no good. Happiness is born of a mutual effort to move toward each other. So if your lover is not contacting you, it has been a while. Look, a while to me is 36 hours, 72 hours. If I haven't heard from you in that time, like, you're a distant lover to me. Like, that's me. But you might have a longer time frame. You might say 2 weeks. You might say a month. You might say 3 months. It's like distant lover to you. But to me, if you go along like 3 days without even touching bases with me, you ain't even considered nothing to me. Like, a person that genuinely is about me is going to call me daily, pretty much. They're going to check in. Hey, boo, what's up with you? I was just calling to see what was up with you. And it's not like that person is like, trying to nag you or whatever. It's just maybe they want to get up with you, check you out, see what up, so they could keep, 7 days of doing anything, it becomes a habit. So if you in somebody's, consciousness for 7 days, you now are their habit, okay? You are in their circle of things to do, okay? Until that is no, but it's telling me it's about an X. I see one X. I see an 8 here. This is about a selfish self, about a selfish. So this is a selfish divine feminine. She worrying about what it's going to be for her. But no, that's not an 8. This 8. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. 8. 8 here, 8 here, 8 here. 1 is here. It is. But that's the Ace of Wands. Okay? So let's get some more things about this situation that has brought us to this point. Our intuition is definitely working because we definitely going to use our discernment here. Tell me some things about this diving deep. This is the compassion. We'll have some new compassion for a new lover. We can't take old baggage into a new situation. This is the good luck. This is going to have some good luck in this situation. Even though it's a cat on this paper. On this card. And the keys. But it is, going to be some good luck. It's telling you at the bottom. Good luck. Good luck. Wise one. This is what it says. Good luck, wise one. Discernment, gratitude. All right, so that's what it's telling you. And then it says on the Five of Wands, this is the life purpose. Life purpose, Five of Wands, gratitude, and intentions. This is the gratitude about your intentions. This is the good luck on your gratitude and discernment. Okay? And this is about your diving deep in harmony for compassion so you could get out of this stalemate situation. And on this new beginning, about you awakening and the truth, awakening to the truth, this is your happiness coming in. Okay, on your awakening. So as we clearly see, we might see some people here doing it. But when I go to the book to find out the real meaning of the situation, yeah, it looks a little lusty because I can look here and this Eight of Swords, it's another man or another something in a corner back there. Okay, so we don't really want to go into these situations not knowing much about it. Yeah, we was feeling passionate and stuck right here. We was in our chillish and our feelings about, opening up. And then we was guilty about our life purposes not succeeding on where we needed to be and thinking our path has, failed us, but it hasn't. Maybe we haven't reached our timeline where we're supposed to be yet. Maybe we are ahead of our timeline. You ever thought about that? Okay, so now we on the Eight of Swords about, just stalemate, stuck. And then we Three of Pentacles. We know there's other options. We don't want to take this Knight's lemon. He's giving us a lemon. He's riding on the horse. Telling us here, I got a lemon for you. You want to take my lemon? The Knight of Pentacles. That's all he got to offer you is a lemon. A sour lemon. And then we got the findings. This is the findings. We're going to find out some things here about our native spirit. Our native spirit don't never let us down. Tell me about some things here about this compassion we're going to need. This is the storyteller. This is the story you're going to have to write. You are the narrative of the story. This is the ego medicine. This is on your good luck. Go high so you can get that ego, that the omnipotent sight. Eagles can see in perfect vision in night. So you want to go get that high and soar high on your high vibrations and your high frequency on this life's purpose. This is the spirit keeper of East. So this is out in the East now. You got to pull it from your East now. East node. And this is the wounded healer. So right here on your happiness, you are wounded. You have been wounded in the past, and it's what it's talking about. You being wounded in your past, and this is the song of the wild. And you have been through the wild. You have been through the wild, but that is not where you're going to stay in the wild. Tell me some more things about this storyteller. Tell me some things about this storyteller. 2247. This is about the Six of Coins. This is about the Six of Coins. About you the story about nurturing. This is the mother nurturing her child. Two babies on her breast. So this is about you being a storyteller about nurturing yourself. Nurturing your own passions. Your own what do you like? This is the Empress. No. The Emperor on the Eagle's medicine. On the Emperor. Go high to find a nice emperor you want. You can't just go in your regular measly self. In order for you to pull in what you want, you got to dig for it. Like a diamond in the rough. It's not going to just be sitting right out in the open for you to catch. You got to be dressed for it. Like wearing that bonnet. He might not be interested in that bonnet. You might have to get rid of that bonnet. Might find somebody to do your hair. Guess this is the Knight of Wands on this wounded warrior. You are a wounded warrior. You got the wounded healer. Because we healing ourselves so we could get new love and happiness. This is the Nine of Cups. This is you smug about your healing. You don't want to be too smug about your healing. This is the wish, though. This is a wish. And you smug. And your cups is being filled with happiness. But it's wishy-washy. Fish is wishy. What's the thing about a bird, a fish say about why they don't want to stay in it? It's too small, it's too dirty, and it's no privacy. So that's what you're feeling in this situation. The Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. But you want to be abundant. Seeing beyond. So you got to see beyond these, flaws that you think are men have. Maybe you think this man is flawed. Maybe you think this man is flawed because the way he looks. But maybe he is flawed because he is the Nine of Wands. Maybe you think this type of woman with babies hanging from her is a flawed woman. But she's a nurturing woman. She has a story to tell. Her testimony about how hard it's been to nurse 2 babies and to make her body nourished enough to supply enough milk to provide for the babies. I mean, they are or look like older children, but they might not be able to get other food. So this is their nurturing. And these is indigenous people. So back then, those people did things the way of the earth. They did earth things. Okay? So tell me some things about this situation. Tell me about this good luck, and tell me about this compassion, and tell me about this harmony and discernment and the storyteller and stuff here about diving deep on this Eight of Swords. You can save your face and your ass. So this is something, Divine Feminine, you can't use excuses all the time about why you ain't doing this and why you ain't doing that. The Emperor, tell me about the man you want. I vibe so high. That was what that was. That was vibe, like I just told you. Let's go back. I shuffled too freaking quick, I swear. That was vibe so fucking high. Alright, here we go. Vibe so fucking high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you on this masculine. I told you that old way of doing things may not attract that new lover you looking for. That he ain't gonna be just sitting right out. He hangs out at the yacht club. He gotta go to places where he hang out. Even in the pandemic, these people of high status is still doing things. Maybe you might want to go to places where men like to drive with their tops down, like cars with their T-tops. Maybe you might want to go to dealerships and just, act like you're buying cars, because those are where men really frequent. You just got to be more creative on where you go to look for men. The local grocery store, the local church, those places is all the women is looking for them there. So you're going to have to come up with some different things to find men and places to find them, Divine Feminine, for that provider. Because every woman, you went to the basketball, we got the basketball wives, we got love and hip hop, all of those men that work in those fields is all being took over by the groupies, and the women that's been in it, they go through them like tampons. Okay, put it that way. Okay, so we want to make sure that we ain't getting wounded by lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be the one of them. Shut up for a few minutes and see what happens. And yep, that's what the Buddha did. And then do some more. And so this is meditation, aka shutting the fuck up for a few minutes. So on this 9 thing, we're going to get our meditation together. We're going to go in our inside self and see what we can pull out. We're going to pull out a new man, a new life, a new lover, a new style. New style. They ain't going to recognize you, Divine Feminine. They ain't going to recognize you. Namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. And that's what I do. I recognize that there's other women out there. We looking for that man. But when you got women out here doing stuff for $2 for flip flops and making it easy for the ones that's out here really bona fide women. If you are liking these types of readings and they have interested you, may you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Namaste. Namaskar.